Hi guys, and welcome back here to the Dev Realm. And in the previous episode, what we did is that we fixed that issue, that annoying bug. Now, what I would like to do here today is that every time I drag and drop my card, I want to spawn this card on the tabletop and not on where is the camera. Because right now, it's not very useful. It's a little bit janky actually, but it does look good. It's just it's not ideal. Right, so to do that, I'm gonna close this stuff. And first of all, I need to figure out where is the player. So the player is right around here. I'm just gonna zoom out. Now, what I have to figure out first is I need to add here the widget blueprint. So I'm gonna add the card here. So I would like to make sure that this is 5 by 5 by 5. So it's quite chunky, right? Now I want to make sure, let me just change my camera speed. There you go, to be faster. Now I want to make sure that we added that card here. So always spawn on the top. So that is not a bad place. So we can actually do that. That's fine. So now what I'm going to do here, I know more or less where this is going to be. What I am going to do, I'm going to create a new actor. Okay. And this is going to be a blueprint class, actor. And I'm going to call this BP card spawn place. Right. And this is going to open up. And basically, I'm going to create a new variable. And what I would like to do here is, no, that's fine. I think that's, yeah, that's fine. So what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to search for the mesh. I'm going to add that mesh here. All right. Now, if I open up here the card, so where's the card here? I just want to check what is the transform. So it's minus 90 to 0, 0, 0 and 90 again. So we're going to go here. And that's going to be minus 90 to 0 and 90. So it's a placeholder, all right? Okay, so we added the placeholder. Now, I'm going to change this, the visibility, to be false. No, actually, no, that's fine. I'm going to leave it the way it is. I think I can select hidden in-game. Hidden in-game, yes. I can't see this on game. Yes, that's fine. So what happened is that because now I created this spawn, so BP card spawn place. Okay, that's the same name. That's fine. So this, I'm gonna add it right there. I'm gonna change this to 5555, which is the sweet spot that we found it. Okay. Now what happened is that I would like to copy. Can I copy your? Can I copy this? Copy. So I can copy the location. Paste. No, sorry, not the floor. The card itself. Paste. That's it. Now I can just delete this card. So that's gonna be the placeholder. So I can't see that on the game, but I know it's that. So of course that if I wanna see. Alright guys, so resuming the video here. Just so now what we have is that we added this, the card spawn place. What I would like to do here is that on the spawn place, I'm gonna add a flag, which I'm just gonna call this is player. The reason why, sorry, is enemy. I think that's the best, because I would like to do also the one for the enemy. So when the enemy place a card, maybe I want to make it so it's that we can see what's going on, right? Make sure this is default value is false. Okay. Now what we can actually even do here is that we can add wait, that's fine. We don't need to add anything. I'm just gonna close that for now. And here I'm just gonna basically more or less adjust where I would like this to be. So I'm gonna create a new folder move to a new folder called player spawn card place or something, right? And now I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add 5 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Right? So the idea is that every time we spawn a card, boom, spawns right there, you know, or one of those. Now, they're not necessarily aligned with everything, so I'm just gonna bring it here. I'm trying to do manually, by the way, which is probably not the best way, but it works. We don't need to over-engineer this, I guess. So it's gonna be the player spawn card places. Right. Now, if I press play here, got that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. That's good. Good. Now, next thing that we would like to do here is, of course, is to disable this. So hidden in game, right? Hidden in game. Hidden in game. So true. So you can't see this on the game, but I can see this there. All right. So I can see this, but when you play, I can't see them. Also, one thing that you need to do here is that go to the collision, and we're just gonna basically do no collision. I don't want collision on this because they're just what we call placeholders, you know. Anyway, so we added then 1, 2, 3, and a new card, new card, new card, and new card. Great. Now, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna basically open up here our component, right? So we're gonna open up here the component. Now, when we spawn the card here, okay, what we need to do is that I'm not gonna use this information anymore. I'm gonna leave it here just in case I need to do something with that. But basically, so if the widget is valid, what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna get, so I'm gonna find actor, right? Get all actors from class, right? And then the class of the actor that I would like is going to be the card spawn place. And now we need to basically, you know what I'm going to do? This is going to be, instead of doing this, I'm going to delete that flag. All right. And I'm just going to call this spawn place player. And then I'll create another one, which is going to be the one for the enemy. And I'm going to tell you why. Because otherwise I will have to loop all the actors, and you know, I would have to do a for each loop where it does not get the ID, blah, blah, blah. So I don't want to do that. Now what I want to do is I want to get a random array, and I want to get actor transform, and I want to add it right here. All right. Now let's see what's going to happen. So if I add a new card, new card, new card, new card, new card, I keep adding cards. Fireball. That here, 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 here. So it's kind of working. It's just you can't see where it's spawning, right? But so what we can do here is that we can move all those a little bit forward. Now you can press play. So we are pressing play now. Now, what happened is that what I can do here, let's see if that works. So if I do that, look at that. It's spawning where it should be. Now, the next thing that we need to figure out is that I'm not entirely sure what we can actually do with this, but like if we drop a card, then let's say it's on the top of another card, what should he do? Because right now, we have a fundamental problem that, you know, it kind of does that stuff. I want it to always drop on top of things. So right now, for example, I have the defense. I can't see the defense there, you know. So maybe what we can do here, we can always change this, by the way, guys. This is just something that I am trying to improve here. So what I'm going to do here is that I am going to basically add, or basically, no, I'm going to make a transform, right? And then in here, I'm going to split. So yes, I want my scale here to be 5. You guys remember that's the right scale, right? We don't know where this is going to spawn, but Yeah, that's the right scale, which is fine. The rotation, that's also okay. Now the location here, what we like to do is that I'm gonna maybe break this, break a vector, and break. Can I make a vector? Make a vector here, right? So this is fine, that's fine. Now the Z is, let's try maybe minus 500. I don't know, like I just want to see, I want something that spawn on the top. Okay, or maybe let's try 2000. I'm not sure how, let's see, let's get this here. Okay, you see, they do spawn more or less on top of each other, which is what we want. Of course, that what we would like to do here later on is to, you know, like end up deleting the task there. So I think that looks quite cool, actually. You know, yeah, it doesn't look too bad, honestly. Like just adding new cards, new card, new card, new card, new card. Blade Rush. That, this, that, and that, and that. So everything has been added. And you can see that stacking up, which is quite cool. So now what I would like to do is that maybe, just before we finish this video, is that on the card itself, right? The card. So let's just try to maybe VP card, right? What we can try to do here is that we just add maybe a delay of, let's say, I don't know, let's add 5 seconds, and then we're gonna destroy actor, so you destroy himself. Oh, we have a set lifespan. Sorry, set life. The lifespan is the actor. When exported will be destroyed. Request time is like 0 and clear the actor will not be destroyed. Okay. Actually, what we can do here, we can call this set lifespan of, let's say, 5. So we add here 5 seconds, right? 5 spawn. So we're gonna, you see, it's being deleted, which is good. And then you can actually, you know, do like a proper effect or something. I'm not sure. Like you can, maybe make it so this goes there. I don't know, like we can actually create a nice style after. But I think this concludes us, guys, the idea that we have here. Actually, I'm going to leave this to maybe 50 seconds. You know, I want to be able to see my old cards on the table. You know, I want to make sure that the player can see the cards that he's doing here. Okay, look at that. This is really cool. I'm very happy with this. I think it's you know, it's such a simple thing that we added here on the game, but it proves that, you know, with a simple change, fundamental change, and using a couple of tricks here and there, things that just look really cool. You know, problem is that we need to adjust the screen size. You know, like I need to see how does this behave on other screen sizes, but I think so far it's quite cool. Now, guys, what we're going to be doing here for the next episode is there something that I've been saying for a while now, which is actually add now the ability to, for example, I have a fireball. When I added a fireball, I applied 3 of damage, which is fine. But for example, defense, I got 4 points of defense. So if I throw this card, I get 4 points here. So we're going to start to decrease the mana counter when you use the card. And for example, this, you know, like we have the blue one, increase the mana, and so on and so forth. So we're going to do that logic in the next one. Once again, thank you very much for watching, guys. And I see you in the next one. And I think this issue, we can fix it in the next one. So thank you very much, and I see you in the next one.